Hello, I thought I'd do a quick video on my deactivated Sterling turned into an E11 Stormtrooper gun. So here we go. First of all, there's someone who has got a company called CFO. He recreates original props from Stormtrooper armour and helmets. Basically, he gets an original prop and he remolds it. So you get, it's cast from an original, that's what it's called. I would definitely look that out, because if you want a 100% accurate Stormtrooper helmet, get it from him, which is cool. This is one of his. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the deactivated Sterling E11 Stormtrooper rifle. Now, I bought this deactivated Sterling many years ago with the intent of actually doing this. Now, two things I find interesting about this is, number one, the live firing props had less details on them. So no details there, no gun counter there, that kind of thing. And I imagine the whole reason was that whenever you fired it, you fired the blank, however how many tons of pressure comes off, I'd imagine these details flew off. But also another reason was the guns were originally hired from Baptist. So interestingly enough, this tank scope is on a rail, which if you move this gun sight here, the whole thing will just flip off. And also these racks were glued in. So I imagine it's more of a case of when you hire something from a company, this is what you have to do. When you hire something from a company, you have to normally return it in the same condition that you hired it. So I'd imagine these live firing props had less on them, so they could be put back to Sterling's again. So here we go. The gun itself is very, very heavy. Has the tank scope on it there. The magazine I had to cut down to very small, and here we go. I painted the inside red to look like a power cell, and what was quite nice was the other end, I had to glue the end on. There's a little shiny dot there, which to me looks like a little light that is going to illuminate when you're low of rounds, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's quite cool. Of course, we've got the folding stock here, which I don't do too much, as you can see. I'm not a professional. That's how it works, and that's obviously when it was a machine gun, that kind of business. Well, it is easy to do if you know what you're doing every time, but I haven't done this for ages. My dad used to collect weapons as well, and he was always fumbling around with the folding stocks. There we go. When I used to use this on the South Bank as a Stormtrooper for the London Film Museum, it always got a great response from kids if you just kind of went, you know, you have a nice little satisfying click. This has been deactivated to standards a few years ago, so this would normally slide back, but it's now been cut, so it makes quite a great satisfying sound anyway. And that's basically it. It's very heavy. It definitely wouldn't go in a holster on the side of your leg, but yeah, that's my deactivated Sterling turned into the E11 Stormtrooper gun. There we go, that's it. Oh, I also have a cable tie on there. It's literally just to keep this end on, stop it from falling off. Plus, there are cable ties in the Star Wars universe as well, so I think that's okay.